My essay is on preparing for employment interview. Employment interviews spark a roller coaster of emotions, from excitement to nerves-raising. The University of Colorado Boulder states by the time you get an interview, the employer has already decided that you meet the minimum qualifications for the position. The interview is your selling point. This is your time to show the company why the job is right for you. You will be speaking with the higher-ups, and they will consider not only your knowledge, but your personality and how you present yourself. The top 3 things an applicant can use to prepare for an interview are to learn about the company, wear the proper attire, and research any questions you might anticipate. The first and most vital step is to know your audience. Do research to find out if the company is a good fit for you. Another tip is to reference other companies and see what they offer for the same positions. It will help you in negotiating and figuring out what you value the most when it comes down to making a decision. The Muse states to spend a few hours learning everything you can about the company, from as many sources as you can. Talk to friends and contacts, read current news releases, and yes, spend some time on Google. Often candidates just look at the information a company is pushing out via the website and social media, but fail to look more in depth at what others are saying. By doing so, you'll get the larger picture about the company, along with any negative press. Employers enjoy when applicants take the time to learn about their company. It leaves a good impression and demonstrates your interest in the position. Learning about who is interviewing you can also go a long way. It gives you insight on who does what and how long they have been with the company and their levels of position. The Muse also states no matter what role you're interviewing for, whether it be engineering, sales, marketing, you should always use a product before your first interview and ideally a few times. If hired, your goal will be to create value for the people who use that product, and being a user yourself is the first step. Do research and figure out if they sell products you would be proud to sell or if they offer a service that you would be more than happy to provide. Remember that the company has already shown interest in you. The interview is to learn more about you and to offer you a chance to advertise yourself. Now we are transitioning to proper attire. Image is everything. How you look portrays time and effort that you put into yourself. Being put together builds your confidence and makes you feel good overall, which is an aura you will carry throughout your interview. Explore the dress code based on the position, field, and company you are applying for. Indeed shares the following 7 tips on company dress codes. Start by researching the company's dress code. Number 1, follow our workplace attire guide. 2, choose clothes that make you feel comfortable and confident. 3, use your best judgment and don't overthink it. 4, avoid revealing clothing. 5, choose clothing accommodating to the climate and season. Number 6, check for stains, snags, pet hairs, and holes. And finally, number 7, ensure clothing is pressed and wrinkle-free. It is key to look the part, have confidence, and be comfortable in your attire. Pittsburgh University states, before you say a single word to the interviewer, you have already made an impression based on how you're dressed. With the company research, you may also begin to compact a list of questions you anticipate. It is always better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. There are a plethora of online resources to conduct mock interviews. Also, jot down questions you may have for the possible employer as you go throughout the meeting. They might answer questions you may have. Keep your responses concise and to the point. Avoid wandering. Going over anticipated questions allows you to be quick on your feet and avoids the awkward silence that follows when you are thinking for an answer. Think about past interviews. Point out what went well and what you could work on. Were there any questions you wished you asked or maybe worded differently? Reflect on past experiences, adjust responses, and ask questions if you need a better understanding. Indeed states, researching employers is one of the best ways to become a standout candidate during the hiring process. By putting your detective hat on and investigating potential employers, you'll discover details about the employer that will prepare you for any interview. Interviews are the first step into a company. We learned the benefits of researching a company or position, dressing the part, and preparing ourselves for the questions we know are coming. With these tips and a positive attitude, you are guaranteed an effective and informative interview.